looks like we're good to go. Gonna pull this headset off because there's enough of an echo that it annoys me. And I need to exit out of this. And I want to go all the way back to the beginning. My idea here is to wipe everything I've done and restart fresh. It's not like I've near finished the game or anything like that, but since I'm doing the streaming thing, that'll be interesting to start fresh. And I actually love racing on here, so might as well go through it and make some video. Golly. Game options, back, career, and I got a noisy cat. She likes to complain. That's Anna, by the way, guest starring. Alright, let's try this. Career. Energy, stats, controller, team credits. Huh. I don't know, actually. Should have looked this up ahead of time, I guess. Marketplace. Could create a new profile. I may want to go online at some time. You know what? Shoot, they want email for that. Why can't I just delete? I bet I gotta. Manage game. Golly, I want to yawn today. There we go. All right. So, let's see what happens now. As if we're starting the game brand new, I hope is the effect we end up with. And it looks like that is going to be the case. know there's newer versions of Forza out there, but I don't really care. The only thing I wish Forza 5 had was in Forza 4 they had this, and that was on the 360. I'm playing this on Xbox. What's this called? X Series. But I wish that they had in this. My old car is the only car I ever bought brand new. It was a Mazda 2 Spirit Green, and man, I love that car. I ended up life happened. I ended up selling it to a buddy of mine, and it's still going as far as I know. But they don't have that car in this game. Current car eligible. Now this is still showing that I've completed like 6 of 6. Sport compact. Huh. I really want to start this fresh. So let's try this again. Let's go manage game. Oh, hang on. Let's do a quit. Now we'll do a manage game. And we'll delete that. Alright, now we'll try see if it wiped me out or not. If not, I won't keep jacking around with it. I'll go ahead and get started racing. My thought is on this streaming stuff that it really doesn't matter anyway. Everybody's along for the ride. If they want to be here, if they don't want to be here, they can leave. That's fine. Syncing data. Oh, you know what? I should have hit cancel right there. I'm sure of it. Yep, there's my car. Alright. One more time. Quit. And manage game, saved items. Delete. Delete all. How do I get to my Xbox Live saves? Don't think that's what I want. Oh well. I'll try it here and see if I can hit cancel. I know I could pull it up online and find out, but that'd probably just eat a bunch of time. Anna is back and as vocal as ever. There we go. Oh, that still has a Mazda there. Is that just... Still knows. Huh. Do I still have my cars? Oh yeah, I think I messed up. Quit. Manage game add-ons. Delete all. Start it up again. This is pretty exciting video here. You don't get this just anywhere. You've seen that enough times now. Yeah, it's freaking cold in here. I'd been trying not to run the heat, but it got down cold enough I thought I better put on a little bit. Alright, so yeah, there's my car back. I guess we'll just do it this way. I'll pretend like I'm starting all over. The sport compact, that is, sport compact. And we'll run through these events. I need to practice on driving anyway. I haven't been driving a lot. Should I use something else? I really don't have anything else. We'll go with that. Oh. You know what? What class are we? Is it tell? Current car eligible. It's eligible, but I'm assuming it's only showing me my eligible cars here. That one, it seems to think we'll do it, so let's use it. Gold, third place. I've got gold in this before. I wonder.
We returned to Switzerland to an event in the wintry Bernese Alps.
Their layout's kind of confusing as far as finding out information about the race, or my status against each of these races. Or it's probably just me not knowing what I'm doing. That's always a possibility. Starting grid, drive tower, just leaderboards, quit. Starting grid. Got me down in 14th position. Alright, let's start race. Let's see what happens. I guess we don't have a training yet. Not this one in particular. I've always played Forza. You know, I started way back when. Some of the old timers may remember, what was it called? Project Gotham. I love Project Gotham. I still, you know, as good as they've gotten with Forza, and they have the Forza, I forget what it's called. They have you driving around on an island, more of an open world type thing. It's okay, but it doesn't have the... I don't know, it doesn't have the magic of Project Gotham. There's something about Project Gotham that's just really cool. Simple, but, and it was definitely arcade-ish, which is funny because I usually don't really like arcade-ish. I like more simulator, but like Forza. I don't know, maybe I'm just lost in yesteryear or something, nostalgia, since it was a really good game for the time. Somebody released something like it now, maybe I wouldn't like it as much because it wouldn't have the same options as we get with other games. But I do have fond memories of that game. See, this is kind of cheating because I've already built my car and my driver tile, whatever you want to call it. I've already built my skill level up. That's the reason I wanted to start from scratch, so we'd have some competitive races here. A lot of times, it used to be, I don't know, I couldn't race and talk at the same time. It was like too intense. I needed focus to be totally on racing. But obviously I'm getting away with that now, but they're not really pushing me hard here. That said, if it was really hard, you'd see me racing the same track over and over and over again, 'cause there's a lot of that. And it's a new track, and to get it right, you have to run that track over and over again until you really know it. Ultimately, you're always racing the track versus racing the other cars. Two laps complete. Nice. Let's get see if we can get us a good what do you call it? Thumbnail. Take. Oh, that's right. Man, it's been... Alright, that's elevation. Don't know what that is. That ain't bad. I kind of like that. Take photo. I have to figure out how to send that. How to grab that so I can use that for my next video. Bernese Alps. All right, Top Gear.
We now head back to the Top Gear test track, designed by Lotus to be a true test of a car's ability.
Going to England. Ah, my freaking hands are cold. I put gloves on, but I don't think I could race very well with gloves on. Somebody left the trash. stuff going on here. Two laps. I don't know, do we get points for hitting stuff? Maybe I'm supposed to be hitting more stuff. It seemed wrong to me to be hitting stuff when I'm racing. Rossi. Got Rossi on here? Oh, shoot. Kind of hard to tell where the track's even at. Any of you know who Rossi is out there? It's over in MotoGP world. Or at least that's the one I know of. Maybe there's one elsewhere. I want to say he did some car racing too for a little while. I don't know if he did any good at it or not. I used to watch MotoGP several years ago, probably a decade ago now. Man, that was some good stuff. There was a game for, I think that was the original Xbox. It was a MotoGP game. And it was freaking brilliant. It allowed you to tweak the bikes. Like I said, it was a good cross between a sim and arcade. You could kind of play it either way. And so that's where I got to know a lot of it really got me into that sport, and eventually I started watching the races online, and it got me into MotoGP for a while. That was a great game though, and they unfortunately with each iteration, who was it that built that? I can almost see their screen. I forget, but whoever it was that built that game, you messed up, man. You guys started pulling stuff out of the game and stripping it out and making it less configurable, and you just as each iteration of the game went on, it seemed like it got further and further from the gold that you had at the beginning. I mean, the graphics got better, but you stole the depth of the game out of it by taking away from your ability to tune stuff more tightly in a variety of ways. So we did Top Gear Yas Marina Circuit. I wonder if that's how you say that. Yas Marina. Let's see if see
The
what she
next
said.
event is at the man-made paradise of Yas Island and the Yas Marina Circuit.
Yeah, Yas Marina Circuit in Abu Dhabi. We're gonna go blow the doors off here. I wonder how long I've been going. 30 minutes. Maybe I'll keep these to about an hour. not tweaking the car and all that stuff because I've already tweaked these cars out. Maybe I'll do an hour and then just for kind of testing purposes for my own, you know, learning what works on the screen and what doesn't as far as the technical stuff, microphones and video and all that. Get through that, and when I shut down today, I'll go figure out how to wipe my profile and start fresh so we can go through all the tweaking and stuff I do on the car. Now, I'm not saying I do it right, I just do what works for me. There's probably better ways to do it. I know there's people that really get into these games. To be honest, it's been so long since I played this game, I kind of forget even my own methods of adjustment, but I'm sure it'll come in. You can adjust the amount of air in the tires. Your different, you can upgrade your different car parts and such. That scared me. You can adjust like the downforce if you have what do you call your, what do they call this? Airfoils, spoilers, I don't know. If it's adjustable, you can adjust the force on that to help, which does help. All kinds of adjustments. Well, we'll get into that, I hope. If I can figure out how to wipe out and start fresh. In the meantime, this gives you a little taste of what will be coming. Oh, what the heck? Who did that? Robin's racing. Second lap too. Yeah, they took me out. 9th place. What a mess. I'm gonna play that again. I'm also going to refill my coffee. And I'll throw the replay up there while I get a new cup of coffee. One of the things that MotoGP had that I have yet, and this is the original MotoGP, I can't remember if the later ones had it or not, but one of the things that they had that I loved, I would view the race after, and here they do all this switching around with cameras and stuff, which can be kind of disorienting. You have to constantly find your perspective again. Maybe not for the young kids out there. For us old guys, it's that way though. For some of us. But MotoGP, that original, in the when you view a replay, it had a helicopter mode. And they still do, they did keep the helicopter mode, but somehow they changed it. That original helicopter mode was freaking awesome, man. It was, it seemed like the camera moved like as a helicopter, but it was always from up above, and it would stay with that same camera on your car, or you could switch cars or whatever. You could zoom, or actually that was motorcycles. But you could really see what was going on a lot better. You didn't constantly have this change in perspective. Let's try this again and see if they don't run me off the road in the last... That was in the last turn, wasn't it? In the last turn, somebody smacked me, knocked me out. Ow, show him this time. Uh-oh, took some damage. That's the reason I try not to smack anybody. This one, I saw that Y pop up there. Press Y for rewind. So I guess this game has that, which I always thought, I didn't like it. Or you can hit it or rewind. Like if you tap somebody there, you can hit rewind and it'll take you back in time. That just takes away from. It gives you the chance to run that section or that point without and correct your mistake essentially. And I don't know, I think it's bogus. That adds to the emotion of it, the possibility for mistakes. Possibility of mistakes. Every second you're on the track, you're investing time. So, it's like a continual bet going on. Ugh. Snuck around that last curve there. I really kind of thought I'd lose control when I did that, but I got lucky. I'd sure like to have that car. I don't even know what it is. Mazda RX-8. Yeah, that little Mazda 2 that I had years ago, it was so funny. Just a little compact car gas saver. Didn't have a lot of engine, but that thing could corner like nobody's business. I took it out for a test drive, and or not that particular one. I took one of them they had there on the lot out, and I was hooked before. I don't think I'd even made it a mile down the road, and it was like I just loved to drive it. It was so much fun to drive, and so that's when I was working, had a good job. It was the only brand new car. They didn't even have it there. I had to order one to get the paint color I wanted.
We return to the home of the Bathurst
Good
1000,
times.
the Mount Panorama Circuit in Australia.
I wish I still had that car. At the time I sold it, I was feeling like I needed something more reliable, which it never struck me as unreliable, but I had enough miles on it that I was a bit concerned about it. That it could go, but I should have kept it. Well, the other thing was I had a friend that was really needing a car, and that as much as anything, I thought, well, I need something more reliable. He needs a car, and I got so much joy out of that car. I thought, I bet he will too. And he did. He loved that car also. Something. I got another Mazda. Got something a little bigger. It was a CX-5 that I got, SUV. Still driving it today. I don't put near as much miles on it now, though. And I really like it, but the situation I'm in at this point, because I'm not working anymore, really do just as well with that little car. But Forza 4 actually had that little Mazda 2 on there, so I played it and had it all fixed up, upgraded. Job a little bit. Gosh dang. One of my cats got gas or something. Well, it doesn't have it anymore, and it released it. Awful smell. I'll get my glasses. Alright. That's driving me crazy. See, when you upgrade your car on this, there's various ways you can upgrade, but everything, it changes the amount of points that your car has, and as your points go up, your car changes classes. I don't know what the bottom one is, D maybe, E or D or something like that. And up through C, B, A, and then there's some various different, like high-end cars. They have different classes. And these races are all set up that you can only race a given kind of car inside of a certain class. So you gotta kind of pick and choose. Oh, get over there. You gotta kind of pick and choose what how you're gonna do your upgrade. And I usually don't invest in anything that's overall top speed. The main thing I go for first is handling. Man, they're way out front. I'm messing around in the back too long. I don't think I'm gonna catch him. So this is actually kind of a little bit of good racing there. Got me in third place. Yeah, I like to invest in handling and acceleration, because you can take a corner faster than anybody else, and you can accelerate out of that corner faster. It's going to give you an advantage on most tracks, because most tracks are a series of curves. Now, usually all of them have a straightaway somewhere on it, but they usually don't have like two long straightaways. Usually there's curves, so. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's alright. Part one, what were we doing, guys? I think it was that one.
Our next event takes you to the hills of the Mount Panorama Circuit in Australia.
First, Australia. I want to race until I get first. So anyway, that's how I start setting up my cars, with handling and acceleration. Top speed is always the last for me. But as a result, as you can see in the straightaways, I usually suffer. People usually pull away from me. But they usually suffer in the corners. And there's usually lots of corners. is pretty important too, actually, upgrading the brakes. You see all those times I get close up behind somebody. If my brakes aren't good, I end up smashing into the back of them. And that damages the car, and that will slow the car down or make your it will damage your ability to control the car. You'll end up driving where the car is pulling right or left. That was not a clean pass. Yeah, once your car starts pulling right or left, makes it very difficult to be competitive. And 4th place again. And yeah, we still got a ways to go in this first lap. So I need to really get caught up here. Catching them in the curves on the other side of the track. We got a turn in the straightaway, so they might pull away from me a bit. Yeah, I can draft behind this guy. Williams. Oh, Williams. I'm coming after you, Williams. That was not my best. Best turn ever. Gosh dang. Seat of your pants driving. Woo. I don't know how close Williams is behind me. Woo. Oh, that was perfect turn. Can I catch this guy? And a few more turns on the way out. One last turn. Oh, come on, man. Ah, he got me. No hope in the straightaway. Tell you what, I want to end this in an hour. But I also like to end it on a first place finish. So, let's give it one more shot. One more for the road. See how it plays out. Assist leaderboards. Start race. Man, I really forget how this game works. I've played several versions of Forza, and they have various ways of getting to where you adjust your car and menu layouts and everything. So, all right, let's try and gain ground fast. Straight away. This is the other thing. When you get caught, if you get caught in the crowd, you block that guy. And you can't get around a crowd. Really keeps you from being able to get into contention for first place. I know, guys. Hard for me to complete a sentence. Honestly, this is getting what I love about racing. See, this is the reason I don't know if this stream will work or not, because when I really get focused, can't talk for shit. Second place right there. It's that same car. Now we're approaching the zone where it can stretch out. It will pull away some, but I did gain on it in those last few curves in the last race. Notice that car behind me. He had to slow down for that last curve. Before that, he was gaining on me. But I kept the pedal down all the way through that curve because I knew I could corner him. He couldn't do that. Alright, buddy, I got you in these curves up ahead. If I can drive right. He's got pretty good handling too. That's the reason he's being out first regularly, I guess. awesome. One last curve. Think you got it. There it is. Your neck's all tense. See, I got the gold, but I think what the game was saying is to get gold you had to finish in the top 3. Go back out here to the, see how on the left hand side there it shows gold payout. Gold is 3rd place, gold 3rd place, gold 3rd place. I think that's saying you have to get 3rd place to get gold, because obviously in these first 4 races I just managed to place 1st. That's really what I'm saying. This, I don't really like the layout of the menus in this, because just coming in here after being gone for a while, I look at that and I'm like, how did I only get 3rd place in this race? I wish it would list right here what my best finish was in each of these tracks. I know, no, those are all gold. I did gold in all these. I think the, let's replay the series intro. I think it tells you in the intro also what class your car.
When in 2012, Mr. Toyota and Mrs. Subaru announced the arrival of their twins, GT86 and BRZ, the world rejoiced. Here were 2 cars designed not to save the planet, nor to take your entire extended family to the seaside in a modular lounge environment. No, they were designed to make you smile. They were small, lightweight, skinny-tired, rear-drive and affordable. This was the beginning of a new age for sporty motoring. Only it wasn't. If you looked hard enough, there have always been affordable cars designed to brighten up your day. Mazda especially has always provided for the enthusiastic driver. That's why it made the simple, wonderful MX-5 and the RX-8. The Honda S2000, meanwhile, is a complete screamer, and it's possible the same applies to the Hyundai Genesis. But I'm not sure, as it's only sold in Korea and the United States.
They didn't tell. Well, anyway. That's my first in this series. Welcome to the videos. And I will catch you again later. Let me do some research, see if I figure out how to wipe my profile and start fresh.